That'll be the 80s team off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Russell is out there with Bird. Then it's Pierce. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Cousy in at the one.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good from Johnson. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Cousy passes to Russell to the inside. Rejected by McHale. Johnson surveying the floor. Michael Jordan on the wing. Malone trying to break free. And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan was such a musical rhythm to his game.
Here's Cousy, covered by Johnson. Here's for three. McHale with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. It's a 5-point game. A nice shot by Bird.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Now, here is Russell. It's Pierce on the wing. Will it go? Drains it from beyond the arc.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Johnson. McHale kicks to Bird. And it's off from three-point range. Outside for Jordan. McHale with a screen on Havlicek. Jordan with the bucket.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Pass to Pierce. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. A special move before the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Johnson's shot is off. Havlicek outside. Inside, Russell takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Johnson outside. Malone kicks to Johnson. Good, it's Malone picking up the assist. Johnson's got 5.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic, phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catching fire.
The shot by Pierce will not go. Pierce has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Johnson outside. Malone in the corner. And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Bird. Following the basket by Michael Jordan.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the dunk by Havlicek.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Bird passes to Cousy. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
Johnson right side. Malone wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Kuzi, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
And a new group in for the Celtics.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
It's Thomas high post. Over Kuzi. The kick out to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Here's Sharman. Outside Tatum. Here's Cowens, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Olajuwon. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Sharman. And it's sent back by Irving. Shoots the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the 80s team. Tatum looking around. Sharman, and again, Boston with the triple.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The 80s team leads by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 80s team? And it's Rondo with the ball for Boston. Trailing by 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. Jason Tatum is out there with Kevin McHale. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Cowens in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Boston. This is his second trip to the free throw line. That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The 80s team making some changes. Malone's checked in for Olajuwon. McHale comes in for Worthy. And it's Bird in for Michael Jordan. Irving for 3. And they get it back. And Boston has possession. Outside Rondo. Bird high post. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Yeah, in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Johnson kicks to Irving. Offensive rebound. Johnson, the pass to Irving. Tries again. Malone trying to break free. Irving can't get it to go. The Celtics on offense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Johnson against Rondo. Pass to Pierce. A 3-ball. Russell. And it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Another shot. Bird with the bucket. Bird's got it all tied up now for the 80s team.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Johnson dishes to Malone. Malone sets the pick for Bird. Here's McHale, and easy 2 points on the layup. McHale's got his first points in this one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's the pass to Bird. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Malone trying to break free. Tries it again. The pass to McHale. The kick out to Irving. 5 to shoot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Rondo against Bird. Now Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And that one's good, Irving.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Rondo dishes to Russell. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Havlicek.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
In the corner, it's Bird. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Celtics with the lead. Havlicek outside. Passes it to Kuzi. From deep three-point range. No good there. And the 80s team going the other way now. In the corner, it's Jordan. A three-pointer off the mark. 1:44 left in the first half. Here's Kuzi. He has 5. Russell a screen on Thomas. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Pass to Dantley. Jordan outside. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Bird's shot is good.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Havlicek, the pass to Tatum. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got the lead back up to 7 now for Boston. Now here's Thomas. He's tightly guarded. And here's Jordan outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. The 80s team making a switch here. Olajuwon's checked in. And the Celtics making a change here. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the 80s team. And Jordan has it in the corner. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
You're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
And here is Tatum. And, oh, the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Celtics leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Moses Malone. Bird is out there with McHale. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. And for Boston, we've got Pierce. Russell is out there with Bird. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Cousy in at the 1 spot. And for the 80s team, Michael Jordan is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Moses Malone. Then there's Kevin McHale. And it's Bird in at the small forward position. Russell sets a screen for Bird. Clock at 4. Rejected by Johnson.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Bird passes to Malone. He kicks it to Johnson. Michael Jordan on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. 80s team working now with the new shot clock. McHale finds Malone. On the wing, Bird for the lead. Nailed from three-point land. Bird's got 11.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Bird's gone 3 of 6 from outside, 50%. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pierce with it. Havlicek left side. It's good. Havlicek's got the game tied up here for Boston.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
And Malone with the stuff.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Russell from 7. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Jordan outside. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Havlicek dishes to Pierce. Over to the left wing. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Bird can't hit. And the 80s team has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And Bird gets it to go on the assist from Moses Malone. Malone's got 3 assists now in this one. Cousy passes to Russell. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And that one's good from Havlicek.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Johnson. Out to Bird. Johnson outside. Stolen by Havlicek. Unable to get that one. And the 80s team going the other way now. Jordan on the wing. Shoots over Havlicek. Here's McHale. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. McHale's got 4 this quarter.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Now a timeout called by Boston. The 80s team making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for Malone. Wilkins comes in for Larry Bird. And Gervin subbed in for Jordan. On defense, the 80s team. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Sharman. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Parrish. And there's the pass to Cowens. Parrish inside. He's against Olajuwon. A shot by Sharman, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Johnson, and the rejection by Parrish. Here's Sharman, defended by McHale. Sharman, the pass to Cowens. Here's White, and Gervin sends it back. Johnson's to Gervin. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the 80s team. Passes it to Sharman. Good work defensively by Gervin. The 80s team with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
White finds Tatum. Rebounded by McHale. McHale's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Gervin dishes to Olajuwon. Tatum against Wilkins. And the rejection by Parrish. And they'll keep possession. Kept alive. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the 80s team. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the 80s team. They have a 9-point lead. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Havlicek. McHale is out there with Pierce. And it's Cousy in at the point. Here's McHale. And at last, they get one to fall.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the dunk by Havlicek.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Celtics trail by 9. pass to Cowens. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Bob Cousy.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Thomas with the ball, and it's McHale picking him up.
Dave Cowens. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for McHale. Boston making a switch here. Russell's checked in.
At the line for two.
And McHale drops them both. Here's Cousy. Havlicek outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the 80s team has possession. Thomas passes to Jordan. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And the 80s team leads by 12.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Thomas against McHale. Stolen by Havlicek. Now the dish to Pierce. Back to Havlicek. He kicks it to Russell. McHale inside. Thomas covering. Shot clock at 6. Russell a screen on Bird. Here's McHale. Boston. No good that time either. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Bird right side, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin McHale.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. McHale on the wing. Pass to Johnson. McHale with a screen on Havlicek. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. There's the pass to Bird. Offensive rebound. Malone kicks to Bird. Lets it go from deep. They shoot again. Malone's shot good. And the 80s team leads by 17.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over him.
Bird against Pierce.
2 minutes.
Havlicek right side. Here's Russell. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense here from Malone. The 80s team with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And he makes that one. Jordan's got 21 in the game.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside, Russell. Dishes it to Pierce. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
3.
Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
And he's able to get it back. Jordan against Havlicek. Second chance shot. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Pierce is running. Kicks it out to McHale. Here's Cousy. Nice ball movement by Boston. For three, Pierce. And again, Boston with the triple.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
And Jordan has it in the corner. McHale with a screen on Havlicek. Fades away. The shot's good from Jordan.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Here's Havlicek. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bird passes to Jordan. To the middle and stolen by Russell. Now here's Pierce. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now Rondo. And so it's the 80s team winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.